As we've been reporting, there are political reactions that continue to pour in over the Karnataka High Court's order today that has upheld the hijab ban. Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao has attacked the BJP during a discussion on the budget session in the Telangana Assembly. He's once again targeted the BJP, saying they do hijab politics. That is what he's called this. What do governments have to do with what people wear, is what K. Chandrasekhar Rao today asked in the Telangana Assembly. He's also attacked the BJP for using every opportunity to create a communal divide. So this is the other reaction that is coming in from K. Chandrasekhar Rao. He's of course accused the BJP of playing hijab politics, asking what do governments have to do with what people wear. He's also said that the BJP uses every opportunity to create a communal divide. He quoted figures to say that the centre's performance has been disastrous and compared the growth story of the centre with that of the state of Karnataka. What's more, well, despite the BJP's stellar win in the assembly elections, he's also targeted the double engine philosophy of the BJP. Let's listen in.
Bangalore vimanam digite ada curfew untadata hijab panchayati hijab adendu హిజాబ్ పంచాయతీ డబుల్ ఇంజన్ గ్రోత్ ఉన్నటువంటి ఉత్తరప్రదేశ్లో తెలంగాణ కంపేర్ చేస్తే తలసరి ఆదాయంలో ఉత్తరప్రదేశ్ యొక్క ర్యాంక్ అధ్యక్ష వేర్ ద డబుల్ ఇంజన్ గ్రోత్ ఇస్ దేర్ ద గ్రేట్ డబుల్ ఇంజన్ గ్రోత్ తెలంగాణ తలసరి ఆదాయం 2,78,000 రూపాయలు అయితే డబుల్ ఇంజన్ గ్రోత్ ఉన్న ఉత్తరప్రదేశ్ ఆదాయం 71,000 అధ్యక్ష దీని ర్యాంకు చెప్తున్నా అధ్యక్ష లాస్ట్ బట్ వన్ అధ్యక్ష మొత్తం రాష్ట్రాలలో డబుల్ ఇంజన్ కాదు ట్రబుల్ ఇంజన్ అంటే అధ్యక్ష సింగిల్ ఇంజన్ గ్రోత్ ఉంది అధ్యక్ష తెలంగాణలో సింగిల్ ఇంజన్ గ్రోత్ ఉన్న తెలంగాణలో ద రేట్ ఆఫ్ డెవలప్మెంట్ ఈస్ 55.46% అధ్యక్ష.
Uma Sudhir joins us with the very latest. Uma, sharp criticism coming in there from K. Chandrasekhar Rao. He's attacked the BJP over this entire hijab controversy after the High Court order, and also hit out at the double engine Sarkar.
Yes, indeed, Rishika. If someone thought that he would be pushed on the back foot after the results in the recent election, especially in Uttar Pradesh, they seem to be mistaken, because K. Chandrasekhar Rao took the opportunity of his reply to the discussion on the budget in the Telangana Assembly to talk about multiple issues. One, he spoke about the federalism, the issue of federalism, cooperative federalism, that he believes is under serious attack, and he said that there is a strong center and a weak states, and all states need to start talking about it. He spoke about the FRBM issue, which has been something that has been upsetting him, the kind of conditions, so to speak, that the center imposes on the state. And he said that the center's own growth story has been very poor compared to what he says Telangana's own growth story. Of course, he's giving figures for that, saying that the debt for the center is about 56% of the GDP, whereas in the states they are not allowed to exceed 25. And that, he spoke about multiple issues, as I said. One, the growth rate, the GDP and the GSDP of the center and the state. He also spoke about the double engine growth that many people are talking about, that could be an advantage to those states which are also under the same party as the center, in this case the BJP. So he gave the figure of comparison between Uttar Pradesh and Telangana, and said that while just figures like per capita income in Telangana is 2.78 lakh per capita, here in Uttar Pradesh it is 71,000, which is only just the one but the last in the entire country. He also gave the growth figures for Uttar Pradesh as well as Telangana. The other big issue that the Telangana Chief Minister spoke about was the issue of communalism, which he believes spoils the atmosphere and does not allow industry or growth to happen. And he gave the example of Bengaluru, where he said that what difference or what can any government say, or what difference does it make to any government what anyone wears, whether it's a shirt or a sherwani or a dhoti or a waistcoat. And he says that the BJP tends to play communal politics, what he called as hijab panchayati or hijab politics, and he said that they use every opportunity to create divisive kind of an atmosphere. And he said that even though Bengaluru as well as Hyderabad are both considered as IT capital, and that they're both, though of course Bengaluru is far ahead of Hyderabad, but said that if you're going to hear about a city where as soon as you land from the airport, you're told about curfew and about violence and about Section 144, that is certainly not conducive for growth, whereas he compared it with Hyderabad, saying that there is communal amity here and therefore every opportunity for growth. The other issue on which the Chief Minister spoke, which is of large public interest, I must say, is the issue of students from Ukraine. And he said that the Telangana government would fund the medical education of those students who have returned from Ukraine. About 740 of them came to Telangana, who belong to Telangana and returned to the state. And he said they are writing to the center about this, saying that they're going to fund. Of course, which colleges these people will go to, where are they going to find the seats? That's going to be a big question mark once again. But yes, while yes, he must be concerned about the students, the Telangana Chief Minister has also been keen to show that he acts where no one else doesn't or where the center doesn't, and that's also something that he juxtaposed in this particular case, because of course there are thousands of students who have returned all over the country from a country like Ukraine or even China, and he has announced this relief measure for those people as well. Back to you.
All right, thanks very much, Uma, for joining us with the very latest. We'll keep coming back to you for more updates.